So, yeah. So today I'm gonna tell you a great story. Something my mother had dropped some jewels on me and my family, and like I said, she would tell me stuff like, "Be careful how you treat people, baby. You never know who give you your last cup of water." So when you're younger, it's like whatever. Like you ain't even trying to hear it. At the same time, you don't even know what that means because you're not ciphering what an adult is saying. Like you feel me? Like be careful how you treat people. You never know. Give you last cup of water. I like soda, or I like beer. I like liquor. Whatever it is, you'll say I like juice. I ain't even thinking about water because you're not ciphering what she's saying. And I had a nephew. Man, this guy was just always so ugly towards me. Like no matter what I done or what I did for him, out of love, he just couldn't accept to give to like I give unconditional love. He couldn't accept to give it righteously right back to me. So every day with him was a hassle because he just had so much hate for me, so much jealousy. He was jealous of me, so he was had so much jealousy for me. He envied me and had ill intents, and would even go further to do ill intents. He had so much anger and animosity built up of rage towards me. A lot of other family members too, but especially this guy. He would constantly disrespect, constantly try to pull me down to the floor, constantly try to pull me beneath him, constantly try to belittle me. Our whole lives growing up, this is how he was. And it's funny because I remember one time he would try to crack on me, and my sister kind of overheard what he was saying. Ha ha ha! Look at his hands and his feet, and when they rub together, they sound like sandpaper. Ha 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 ha! And she had to tell him, "Be careful how you treat people. You never know who give you your last cup of water. You keep playing around and thinking everything's a joke and messing with somebody like that. Don't be surprised when God returns the favor to you. You know what I'm saying? Because what you do put out, you do get back in." So he'll laugh and try to play it off like it was nothing. Years later, boy, did I tell you he was looking worse than me. And what that statement right there, like my mother and my sister said, be careful, baby. How you treat people. You never know who give you last cup of water. It's true. I've seen it for myself in my own eyes. He would constantly try to put me down. I'll be talking to a girl, he'll just come, shut up, side ugly. He just, no matter what it was, he just couldn't help but to just show his ass. He couldn't help but to show who he really was. Deep down inside, he was hurting because he looked at me as competition. He always wanted to compete with me. He always wanted to battle with me. I never looked at him like that. We family. I don't even look at people who's not family like that. But in his mind, that's where he was. That's where his mental was. So I'm telling people, be careful of the people you meet. Be careful of the hands you shake. Be careful of who you let in your home. Be careful who you let into your business. Be careful who you do your business with. Be careful who you think is your ride or die, who's on your side. Watch the person behind you the same as you watch the person in front of you and the person who's not really on your side, but is standing there on your side. It makes you realize things in life that everything isn't what it's pretend to be. Everything that glitter isn't gold. You know what I mean? Like they say, never trust a big button to smile. You have to really test people's faith nowadays more than ever to see who they really are. Because everybody has on a mask. They have on a mask. And they're pretending to be someone they're not. Some Illuminati, ill intent. Not, Nati. See what I'm saying? So you have to understand that in this world today where everybody likes to play games and be jokers and devilish with your lives, that they're not looking for the love. They rather have cuss and lust over us than actually show you love back. You can give the love to them, but they're not gonna give it back to you. So and when you really get to see who people really are, it'll take you for shock the first time. But after 100 times, when a person keeps showing you how they are, it's like you so past that it doesn't even matter no more. It can hurt the first time when you loving somebody and they choose to do something to you that you can't accept. You're gonna go off about it. You're gonna express your feelings about it. You're gonna tell people about it. You probably ain't gonna want to stop talking about it. You probably even be mad for a couple of days, pissed off for a couple of days, fired up for a week. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be feeling hot probably for a month. I'm saying, depending on where your character is and how long you feel so hurt from this person that you love so much to take advantage of you that way and to do you so ill intentions and so cruel and so dirty. We got feelings, so you're going to feel it. But after that 10th time, 10, like 0 to 100 real quick, once you get there, it's like, man, please excuse me, part my hand. It don't even matter. It won't even matter. You know what I mean? And my nephew, he would always come in here, just walk in front of me, excuse my back, excuse my back. He would just constantly do all kind of ill intents. And you see I could smile and rise above it because I've been gave it up to God. It don't affect me in no which other. Nowadays, he's so thirsty for my attention. He'll still be negative and do negative things, but he's starting to reap what he sowed. It's starting to come back to him what he put out towards me. and he don't know what to do. And knowing that I was always the one in his life to really show him love when you do go through the pain, and he never wants to have feelings. Now you gotta have feelings. He's looking for someone that'll always be there like me, and I'm not there. He gotta see what it feels like. You know what I mean? I have some people in my life, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be in my corner, supposed to be surrounding me, who didn't have the love that I have for them, and God is now starting to reveal to them what the grass is really like on the other, that is not that green on the other side, what it's really like on the other side. And it is mind blowing. It is hurting them. It is tormenting them. It is haunting them that now they used to be funny with me when they wanted to be the devil in my life. It used to be funny to them when they wanted to be the demons in my life. But now it's not so funny now that they're running from their own demons. They're running from their own pain, their own problems. And there's nobody else to answer for them but them. But they still trying to find a way out, trying to get away from it. It's a lot. It's very tragic when they hit that close to home. Because now you got to feel the same pain that you was reflecting and giving to other people. Yeah. So like my mother and my sister, they would say, be careful how you treat people. You never know who will give you a last cup of water. It's the truest thing I've ever seen, not heard. When my mother first told me that, I didn't understand what she was saying. I thought she was crazy. I thought she probably was a little drunk a little bit. And the craziest thing is my mom don't drink. But it just didn't make no sense to me because I couldn't see the situation she was expressing to me. I only could hear it, but because I was hearing it, I couldn't listen to it the other way it would need to be brought to me. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people lie all the time. Not my mother. A lot of people lie all the time. So we have our own beliefs, and people, you know what I'm saying, they lie all the time. So we don't really just like entertain what someone say. It's like actions is all that matter. I'd rather see what you're saying to me than telling me a story about it. But once I heard what she was saying, I remembered it so that way when I did see it, I knew how to catch on to it better and understand. And I went, oh, I saw it. I was woke. It was no more dirt in my eye. I washed the dirt out of my eye. I wasn't colorblind no more. I was woke to understand the message. I had to decipher what she was meaning, and this is true. And as she said that, my nephew one time he did something. And he did a lot of things, and guess what? He came into my room, crawling into my room. So on my bed, at the foot of my bed, I always keep some water bottles because you know me, I always like to work out. You know, I work out, and this is before they tear my neck and my back, and you know, my brothers, but he came crawling, and at the foot of my bed, I always keep some water bottles, and he was all over it, bleeding, and he was like, help me, and I'm like, oh, so like the little bitch bleeds, like, you feel me? You do so much negative and dark and low vibrations and evil and wicked things to people, now it's coming back to you, and now you, the same person you were just cursing out a couple hours earlier today, and yesterday, and the whole week, that you was putting down, trying to put down on the ground, you need help from me. I found it funny, not in the way like, yes, tit for tat, but now you get to see how it feels. And God, I already gave it all up to God, so I'm not going to intervene and go back on my word with God because then I'll be cutting my blessing. I told him to go ahead and face it. You always tell him about you're a man. Tell him my mother, who's your grandmother, beating on your chest. You're a man. Go out there and face it like a man. Get out of here. I got nothing to do with it. And I rolled over and put my cover back. And it was the first time he had a taste of his own medicine. So yes, but did you understand how, be careful how you treat people? You never know who'll give you a last cup of water. Then he ends up crawling all over my water bottles, begging for my help, for mercy, wanting me to save him from the situations that he got himself in. Understand? And as unlike me to disobey God and go help somebody who didn't want the help when I was giving it to him. Once I give it up to God, God said, give it up to me. And this journey and this mission, you lived your life. Honoring your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, one for all and all for one. If it ain't that, you're not living your life right here in God. So you're right on the close to your home. Now, I done seen you over here try to connect with him, and he never wanted to connect with you. So I'm going to tell you to go live your life because you got 4 minutes. You never know when I call you home because others don't know how to accept and love you for the child of God I created you to be. I might call you home before then. For someone try to take your life. You never know. So you got 4 minutes. Go out there and live your life and enjoy your blessings. But give it up to me. He's going to reap what he sowed. And I was done with it. So that's what I wanted y'all to hear from me today. I want you to like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to hit that notification button. You know what I mean? And like I said, stay on God time and not on demon time. Stay off of demon time and stay on God time. Remember, I got you, you got me, we got each other, and God got us. Don't matter what religion, say it with me. I got you, you got me, we got each other, and God got us. North Saeed, up with it. Let's get it. Strengthen the bond daily. Until the next episode, Aces, up with it. Let's get it.